Hello everybody, welcome to Break Remake. I'm your host Joan. Today we have Eileen. Hi! She's gonna show us how to make this candles with our recycled and, well, thrifted vessels.
So for safety, you want to wear glasses or goggles, and for more safety information, please see below.
And for all the tools and wick information, see the description below again. All the information will be there, and I'll show you where you can get your items too. I've got two little vessels that need to have their wax cleaned out. Let's try this method. We've got the boiling water already, and we're just gonna pour the boiling water in the vessels. Hopefully that will loosen the wax and make it float to the top. It already looks like it's working. We'll let these sit until they're cool.
So we're going to use a pound of wax for an ounce of fragrance, and we're using essential oils. We have to zero out our measurement here to make sure that we're just measuring the wax inside of the container. Now add your wax. A little bit more.
Moment of truth.
And it's okay.
Hey!
It's okay if you go a little bit over.
I'm gonna put it in the double boiler so it can melt. This is getting cooler, but look, it worked so well. I'm tempted to start poking at it, but I should probably let it. I hear ya. Let's poke at it. Cause what happens if it dries all the way? I hear ya. Oh, whoa, magic. Now I have wax I can reuse and a clean little candle holder.
We're gonna add our fragrance now, which is lavender and lemon. We wanna wait until the wax is 180 degrees on the candy thermometer to be able to combine the essential oil with the wax. I'm gonna pop this part out so then it's easier to pour. It's a little tricky, you have to get your nails under there.
If you don't have nails, you probably could use a, what? Butter knife.
Sure.
I'm gonna put these in the oven for about 5 minutes, and then they'll heat up and there'll be less of a temperature change of pouring hot wax in a cold little glass container. It's gonna be hard against sorrow. So we're gonna warm up our containers and then we can pour our wax in without worrying about them cracking. I'm going to put sticky dots on the bottom of the wick to hold them in place. So I'm gonna boop it on here and then we'll stick it into the jar. Stick it on here, straighten my wick, and then drop it in. Grab my pokey stick, stick it in. Wrap this around to hold it still and in the middle.
Another option is to use a popsicle stick with a hole in the middle. Is an easy way to make sure everything is centered and nice. We want to make sure that the temperature to pour is between 155 and 165 degrees. And if we check, it looks like it's the right temperature.
I'm pulling our wax out. I'm going to start pouring.
So you fill it 3/4 of the way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to stab the wax 3 times. I'm jiggling the wick a little bit. That's how you know it's ready, because it's cracking a little bit on the top and how it's white throughout. So you know it's ready to poke. So you just poke. You can do 3 or 4. And that lets out all the air bubbles, so the second pour will be nice and even, a flat surface on top. So after I stabbed it, I'm gonna put the second pour really quickly, cover up the last bit of these holes. You wanna put maybe 1/4 to a 1/2 inch of wax. You wanna jiggle the wick a little bit to loosen. Make sure there's no air pockets in there.
When your candle's ready, go ahead and clip the wick 1/2 inch. Oh, I could go a little closer. 1/2 inch above the candle surface. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more sustainable and fun DIYs. Bye.
Uh-oh,
I felt them too full.